it's action-packed. We're here at the Armstrong Air and Space Museum in Wapakoneta, Ohio.
Yeah, we're blasting off of this out-of-the-world exhibit as we're exploring everything space for this vacation that is a staycation that's not far from home.
Staycation, playcation on this daycation.
Oh.
Let's have some fun.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Well, this week we're celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Apollo 11 mission. NASA's going to be here. There's going to be a live telecast on NASA television on July 19th about the Apollo 11 50th anniversary moon landing, and we're one of a handful of remote locations that are going to cut to live during that broadcast from a stage out in front of our lawn. The 50th anniversary of anything is really significant and really resonates with folks. When you come to the 50th anniversary of the first moon landing, some of the things people want to know, more about the history, but also, how come we didn't go back, or what are our future plans? NASA is working on returning to the moon again. It helps people understand what it was like leading up to the moon landing in the 60s. And people who lived through that time get a sense of reliving it, and people who didn't have a better understanding of what was going on and how things might change in the future.
What is this? A spaceship for ants?
6'4". I think I qualify for an astronaut.
No. It says between 5'4" and 6'4". You're like 6'5", 6'6". I'm sorry. I'm perfect though. Right there in the middle.
The Armstrong Museum actually has its origins when the Apollo 11 mission was still happening. While Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin were on the moon, then Governor of Ohio Rhodes announced the plans to build a museum in Wapakoneta. The state would raise $500,000, and he challenged the community here to raise the other half, and they did, and a little bit more. 3 years later, the museum opened in 1972. So we're really proud of that, and that legacy. The museum's always been looking not just at Neil Armstrong, but other Ohioans as they push the boundaries of exploring air and space.
Where are these aliens at? I know they got some.
I should weigh less on the moon, right? Not more.
Trivia, fun facts. We do have the moon rock we have is not only from Apollo 11, but it was also picked up by Neil Armstrong himself, which is kind of neat to have something like that. And also, I like it when people catch some of the pieces from the collection that's from his early life, because that's when he is a child, a teenager, and being naturally curious. And there's a motor from a science fair project he did. A lot of us can kind of relate to that. It's kind of before he became a test pilot or an astronaut. And of course, the newest additions to the museum are outside. The new statues of Neil Armstrong were just dedicated as a part of the celebration. Just incredible bronze likenesses of him, depicting him as a teen with a model airplane, maybe dreaming about flying, and then showing him as an adult when he was in training with NASA.
This is it. I think this is it. There's got to be an alien in here. Be ready, because anything could happen.
At least you know where the bathroom is. It's cat litter, basically. So you pee in a baggie with cat litter. Let's see. They got soap and a washcloth. The soap is black, though. I don't know how hygienic that can be. These are just, that's there for a reason.
Probably one lesson you can learn is that it's amazing what can be accomplished when you have all that dedication and all that focus and drive. It's easy to kind of say how they land on the moon and my cell phone has more, well, that may be true, but also in 1969, they didn't have the choice. It wasn't like, well, we could use this cell phone computer, but we're not. No, that's what they did. And they developed, new techniques in computing to help, create the computer for Apollo. It was just amazing to appreciate exactly what was accomplished in that time, especially when you think about other technologies from the late 60s you might not trust your life with, but that took them to the moon.
We'll read the flag that's on the front landing gear of this LEM.